2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, William De Jesus, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fought off foul. Two outs. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
Back here on the south side, bottom of the fourth, stepping in, William De Jesus. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And we're back. And now William De Jesus. Skubal back to work. Out towards right center field. Carpenter drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So first and second with 2 outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jump throw. That's the third out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike one. Just off the inside edge. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And a ground ball to first. And that squirts through. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Luis Robert now. Sweeney to second. There's one, and that's 2.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3 games.
Now, Wenzel Perez looking for his first big league hit right here.
Hey, no outs here.
Out to short. De Jesus. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number one. So one out with two aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground, 2 ball. Marte to second, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
One down. William De Jesus digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. Next to hit, Trey Sweeney. The Tigers trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. On the ground to short, could be 2. De Jesus over to second. Their second double play already. William De Jesus steps to the plate for the White Sox.
15, shortstop, William De Jesus.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hard ground ball, base down. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. 1 down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. On the ground to short, De Jesus. Slings to first, gets the catcher by a step. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. The White Sox down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Runner at first
Now
and 2
back.
away.
First
Vladimir
baseman.
Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
There goes the runner. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. So 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Colton Heat. Bounced out to short. De Jesus sends it to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus.
William De Jesus.
Vest back to work. In the air, out towards right center. On the move. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
Everyday dream.
And your final. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. De Jesus. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Riley Green. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's going to be William De Jesus. And a foul ball. White Sox down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 on, 1 out. Goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there, playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next
tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for as we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance throw in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. One out, runner at second. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up around.
William De Jesus, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That misses. 1-0. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they add a pair. It's 4-1.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
William De Jesus steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right side. Carpenter sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. William De Jesus steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game.
One time. Here we go.
First pitch misses. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
struck out towards right center. Perez reaching back towards the wall. Up onto the patio and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some
base is empty with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. We head to the second. One gone, runner at first. Here's Jared Kelnick. Riley leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. And up next for Chicago, William DeJesus. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here on the south side, and now the DH, Mars. Ozuna. And he deals. On the ground, DeJesus. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
and misses inside.
pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And it's fouled away. Fletcher leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next is Chicago.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kicks and fires. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. White Sox. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Kelman makes a nice running catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. That clips the corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it. Well, this is a big win on the road and going